Hi, I'm Phillipa Edwards from Skunkworks Productions, and I'm really pleased to introduce the very fabulous Senator Jacqui Lambie. She is a senator from Tasmania, and she is endorsing our Last Post project. Good morning, Jacqui from chilly Tassie.
Oh, good morning.
It's the lovely day down there, I'm assuming.
No, it's awful today. It's bloody awful. It's cold. Winter's coming. You can feel it.
Yes, but it's such a lovely place. At least you've got your blankie.
That's the one, yes, and crocheted, actually. I think that one of it was come from one of the veterans groups out there a couple of years ago.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
So you're endorsing this project. So you were actually in the Australian Defence Force. So tell us about your time in the Defence Force.
Yeah, so I did 10 years in Defence Force. I went through Kapuka. So that was the start of my career. I was very lucky during that period of time. I got a lot of licenses working at the School of Transport in the yard there. There was myself and a girlfriend who were used on a Mack truck course. I'm one of the first lot of girls to get our Mack truck license. Very hilarious. The seats wouldn't move. We had pillows behind us so we could reach the accelerator and the brake. Yeah, it was very, very amusing. So I have to say those people driving on the opposite side of the road on Great Ocean Road must have scared the hell out of them seeing, 10 Mack trucks coming around those 99 corners, I think there is, or something ridiculous like that. So I was very, very lucky there. About halfway through, I changed over to military police because I thought I didn't want to get out and just have all these licenses and be driving up and down the Hume Highway. I'd sort of lost a taste for it by then. My dad was a truck driver, and I think that was sort of in my blood. So I thought, well, get over and go over to military police. That way, if and when I do want to get out, the chance of the opportunity might arise that I could go into the Australian Federal Police, because I actually wanted to go into policing before I joined the Army, but for some reason, I just joined the Army. It was down at Centrelink one day, and I walked in there, signed the form, and I was in 3 months later. So, so I did that, walked into military police and started putting the females into combat units. That was pretty tough. It was either sink or swim with the men in there. They weren't used to that. So I think that hardened me up and set me up. Other than that, it was pretty uneventful for me in the military. I just got on with it. And then, unfortunately, about a year before I was medically discharged, I did damage to my back, and like everybody else, kept hiding it, kept putting a pack on it, just chewed a lot of painkillers, to the point where I was supposed to be one of the first females over in East Timor to go with the armoured vehicles there. I think it was one armoured at that time, or two cab, I'm not sure who's up there. But unfortunately for me, I went to put a flat jacket on, and that was the end of that. My back just collapsed from underneath me. And then it was a horrific fight with the Department of Veterans Affairs for the next 10 or 11 years after that. Just absolutely horrific.
And I suppose that's why it's really important that our veterans are supported, because it's not only what happens to them while they're in the Defence Force, it's afterwards. And it's helping people process through trauma and process through all the burden that comes with serving. So that's why it's really important that we support our veterans. So with the Last Post project, we are donating money towards the Women's Veterans Network Australia.
It's great to have the Women's Veterans Network out there. They do it pretty tough. They don't sort of try and raise their own money. A lot of that's volunteer work.
So we're really appreciative of you endorsing our project. So the Last Post project is for kids and community musicians to put together their own dawn service on Anzac Day and raise money for our veterans. And Jacqui, we're really pleased that you've come on board with us, and we hope you are proud of what we do. And the 5,000 Poppy ladies are on board as well. So we might get them to send you your own personalised poppy for Anzac Day. Yeah.
Lovely.
So you can wear it on Anzac Day. Thank you very much for your time today, Jacqui.
No worries.